What's up, interweb? I'm relatively certain that this is about the end of Precious 2.0. I've gone through this thing. I've been having this weird problem where it's like clunking, and it kind of feels like the chain's jumping teeth, but that's not it, because I've gone through the chain, the sprockets. I mean, everything's all good. The cush drive on the rear wheel is in good shape. I just replaced the clutch, so I really don't think that it doesn't act like a clutch. And a buddy of mine found a couple of forums on these particular bikes where there was a problem with the gearbox, and basically the only way to fix it is just to pull the motor out and drop the gearbox. And I've got 34,000 miles on this thing now. So I'm not gonna dump a bunch of money and time into this. I've got my money's worth out of it for sure. I think I paid 10 grand for this. And I bought it, I believe, late in 2018, and yeah, so it's, you know, 2021 now, so yeah, I put a lot of miles on it. But I don't know, I mean, everything that the forum article, the way it reads, the symptoms of what's going on with the gearbox are totally exactly what I'm seeing with this thing. And yeah, I'm thinking that this is basically done for, and I'm gonna have to start looking for Precious 3.0, which I'm kind of torn, really. I mean, I've really been looking at ZX10Rs pretty closely, but the bitch of it is during COVID, there's no inventory. Nobody has bikes. I mean, it is, I've never seen anything like it. I went to 4 different dealers yesterday, and nobody had a ZX10 in stock, nor could they even order one, because Kawasaki's not putting anything out, I guess, or at least not those bikes. And I did actually find one, technically, because I went to a dealer and I asked him, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a ZX10, and he's like, yeah, we don't have any, we can't order them. And like real dismissive, almost like, I don't know, maybe I guess I just look like I'm poor, but I turned around, and like in the corner of the showroom there's a freaking ZX10 right there, and it didn't have like a sold sign or anything on it. So I don't know what dude's problem was, but I don't really want to do business with anybody who's got that kind of attitude and doesn't really seem to give a shit one way or another. So yeah, I'm supposed to meet a guy who I know is pretty mechanically inclined, so I was going to have him ride this and see if he kind of agrees with what I think, that this is a gearbox deal, because it just basically, like 4th gear around 5,000 RPM, you can just barely throttle this thing, and it just does this clunking thing, and it's like, you know, missing out. And I really don't think that it's an engine or a fuel thing. I don't know, it totally feels mechanical to me, so we'll see what happens. What's happening?
Yeah.
I'll try not to fuck it up.
I love the seat though. This thing's pretty nice, man. I hope you like the seat on that. I put an extra padding on it.
Yeah.
See it right there on the side?
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, it was kind of rough and the seat was ripping, so I just rewrapped it.
Wow.
A little different?
I feel like a true biker now. Well, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
this is different. Wow, this thing is a completely different animal. I could almost get used to this. I gotta say, this thing is a lot of fun. The most odd thing for me riding this bike is getting my foot underneath the clutch lever. I like it. I like this thing. I could see how this would be a lot of fun.
Get on it, dude.
It's I'm still getting used to where the clutch lever is. So.
Like right at the top.
I gotta say, this kind of makes you feel like a badass riding one of these. I don't really want to give this back.
Yeah, you like it? Is it pretty comfortable for you too?
It's not as comfortable as that, but it's more, I think it's the between the pipe and the just feeling like a badass.
Yeah. This thing is so comfy, dude. I just feel like, ooh,
Fucker. You dick. Damn.
Would that have been the problem?
No. That sucks.
How the hell?
Well, I think it's my own damn fault, because when I pulled the rear wheel off, I loosened those two bolts up, and I guarantee you I forgot to torque them back.
More than likely.
Yeah. Well, ain't that a bitch?
Fall off and everything?
Huh?
Did your brake pad and everything fall off?
No, they're still there.
So you just need bolts.
Yep. Should have had some way to like tie it up.
They may have cords in